So, we're back.
Sorry we've been gone for a while. Work has been crazy in Connecticut, and we've been kind of grounded for a while, but we're back.
Yeah, we've been here probably for a few months now. And now we're going to make a mad dash from Connecticut to New Mexico to the International Hot Air Balloon Festival.
Yep, so hopefully we see you guys there, but this video is going to be about how quickly you can drive across the country.
So here we go.
I think it's about 2,000 miles, and we better get started. Trying to get out of Connecticut, and the Jeep battery's dead. And this car has a finicky computer in it where if the battery's just a little unhealthy, and it's about 5 years old in this car, it won't even try to start. So now I have to go get a new battery and put it in. So that's a fun start to our trip. So hopefully we'll get out of here soon. Okay, new battery's in. Tightening up all the connections. We got sound. Yeah. Woohoo! Alright, so the Jeep is hooked up, the water's full, we're leaving Connecticut, we're going to New Mexico, I think we're going through Pennsylvania. I've done no route planning, which is pretty terrible, and we're going to hit the road.
The only thing that we know so far for our trip is that we want to stop in Nashville, Tennessee on our way to New Mexico. So we plugged that into the GPS and we're just going to drive and find a campground or a Walmart or somewhere to stop on our trip. So we will keep you posted. We basically have to average about 400 to 500 miles a day in order for us to get to our destination on time. So yeah, we're plugging along. We're just having some snacks and doing a little bit of work as we're driving. It's going good so far. We made it to Maryland. So not as far as we probably would have liked, but we hit a ton of traffic and there was a huge accident and it made us get off the highway and we lost a whole half an hour. But we're in Maryland and we're at a Walmart and it's right next to a TGI Friday, so we figured it's Friday, so we have to go.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's go. Do you want to We got some beer, we got some apps. We ate and drank them all. Thank God it's Friday. And now we're going to head back to the RV and get some rest so we have a nice long day of driving tomorrow. Day 2.
Good morning, day 2. So last night we did pretty well. We slept in our Walmart without our generator running, so our batteries did their job, which is very nice. We didn't have to hear any generators. The folks around us were all running generators, but not too close to us, so
we were nice and quiet.
Solar investment, a good thing. This morning around 9 a.m. Solar took over and is charging our batteries, so that's really good. So now we're going to haul butt to Tennessee after I get my coffee.
So we are still in Virginia. We're taking the long way down, but we stopped at a Flying J so we could fill up on propane and gas. At Flying J's, the cool thing is you can fill up on propane, and they also have RV dumps at a lot of them too. So we don't have the dump right now, but we do need a lot of propane for the RV and to fill up our 2 small tanks. So getting ready for the Balloon Fest. Yay! We just crossed the border into Tennessee, and we've been driving, how many miles?
700.
700 miles. So Eric's been doing a really good job. I took a nap. And yep, we're keeping on going. What you got there?
Alright, so we made it to Knoxville, Tennessee. A little over 1,000 miles, I think. We're at Walmart again. This time we went shopping. Litter box for Saki. Kayla didn't want to clean the old one, so she bought a new one. And a bunch of food.
Kind of old.
And some wine. Maybe a little beer.
The necessities.
Yes, tomorrow necessities. Tomorrow morning we're going to get going, and then we're going to spend the day in Nashville. And then we're going to keep going another 1,200 miles. So, keeping it going. Sunday morning, we are 170 miles from Nashville. So we're a little behind schedule, but we really want to spend some time in Nashville, which will be nice. There's actually a music festival going on that we're going to go check out real quick. And then we're going to have to do some 600-mile days after that. Because we've got about 1,300 or 1,400 miles left at this point. Onwards.
We have some good news and we have some bad news. The good news is we made it to Nashville and we are at this pretty awesome park.
Yeah, check it out. So we're at the tip of a peninsula. We're surrounded by water on 3 or 4 sides. Yeah, that's what a peninsula is. And it's amazing. They gave us a pretty prime spot.
Yeah. It's called Safe Harbor. It's about 20 minutes outside of downtown Nashville, and it is really nice.
Yeah, it used to, I think, be a public park, and they sold it to private landowners, I guess, and they did a pretty good job making it a nice park while maintaining a lot of the beautiful environment. It's a little overcast today, so you kind of get a bit of a cloudy version, but wow.
Yeah.
I think we paid $80, which is a little steep, obviously, but for this view and the fact that you could literally jump in the water, this side's more of like a dive, that side's more of a walk-in. It's nice. So that's the good news.
Yeah, cement pads, full hookups, so good place to stop by if you're in Nashville.
Awesome water pressure. It's great. The bad news is when we went to go unhook the Jeep, we have no clutch. It looks like our slave cylinder and our clutch has been leaking for a little while underneath the car, so when I diagnosed it, we have no clutch pressure. So we're probably not going to fix it. We're just going to haul to New Mexico to the balloon festival, so we're going to be pulling a dead car if you see us there.
Find somewhere in Albuquerque to get it fixed, so it's getting fixed while we're having a good time.
So a bad dash across the country definitely does take its toll on your equipment and your body and your energy levels, but this view is certainly helping.
Yes.
So we're going to get back on the road and keep driving.
Yep. We saw a truck and RV wash sign while we were driving down the highway, so we decided to take an impromptu stop and get the RV washed because it is absolutely filthy, if I could speak today. So we're in line. We've never been to one of these before, but it looked like it had an RV special sign, so yeah, let's see how it goes. Clean RV.
All right, so we made it out. This is the Blue Beacon car wash, and they did a pretty good job. It was like $29. We upgraded and got Rain-X, which was $14. They'll also wash your car for like another $8 or $9. They can do touch-free. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't go to truck washes, they're harsh, they use this, they use that. At least this one's got specific stuff for RVs, and they ask you, do you want us to use a brush or not? Ours was filthy, so we were totally fine with that. And I've got a good coat of wax on the RV from before, so I think it's definitely the cheapest way to wash your RV. They don't dry it though, so we're gonna go get on the highway and do some air dry. Status update. Kayla's behind me doing some dishes.
Gotta wash the dishes quick.
Gotta wash the dishes quick. Saving on water. We're in Arkansas, really close to Little Rock, actually a little bit outside of Little Rock. And I think we have about 700 miles or so. Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 800 miles to go. So today's gonna be a big driving day. We're gonna try to find a campground tonight to fill up with water and dump our tanks, because tomorrow we're going to be arriving at the balloon festival. So onwards, we're continuing the journey.
We're in northern Texas, shooting across I-40. Last night we stayed in Elk City, Oklahoma at Elk City RV Campground. It was a small campground right off the highway, but perfect for our quick late night stay and to do a few loads of laundry and to fill up on fresh water and do a dump before we boondock for the festival. But we are shooting through northern Texas and we will be getting to Albuquerque today. So yay! To registration. We made it!
Oh, so excited. We are in New Mexico. We are at the International Balloon Festival. We made it. That was a lot of driving. I'm definitely looking forward to not driving for the next 5 days at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
yeah, a couple trip things.
Yeah, just a quick recap of everything.
Yeah, we did 2,180 miles total. That was an average of how many miles?
About 400 miles a day. Sorry, there's a few bugs around us here. So we did about 400 miles a day, give or take, depending on where we stopped. And that was 6 days of driving and then 5 stops. So we stayed at 3 Walmarts and 2 campgrounds for that entire stay. So
from a fuel perspective, we get about 7 to 8 miles to the gallon, somewhere in that middle range right there. We went through about 300 gallons of diesel. I think total we spent about $800, including diesel exhaust fluid, which was probably 20 bucks of that. The vast majority of it was diesel. We didn't do a lot of diesel price shopping. We just kind of stopped when we needed to. So
right, exactly.
We were just interested in getting there. Not a great way to see the countryside.
No, definitely not. It's more of a getting to your destination kind of drive.
Yeah, it is possible. It was a crazy drive.
Yep, crazy drive. Finally got here. We're really excited to be here, and you know. Now we'll maybe throw in a few.
Yeah, we'll end the video.
Peek.
We'll end the video with some pictures we haven't actually taken yet. We'd hope they're good.
Yeah.
The balloons actually take off tomorrow, so we haven't seen them yet. But
really excited about that. They're supposed to fly right over our rig with where we're staying. So
hopefully we'll get some good shots. We'll end the video with that. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following us. Don't forget to subscribe. That's what keeps us doing this stuff. So we really appreciate it. And
thanks, guys.
See you soon.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You can also subscribe to the blog directly on LivinLite.net, and you'll receive email updates of all of our posts.